Hey guys! So today I filmed 2 complete prom looks for you. Excuse me. I've been getting a lot of requests on my social media and I wasn't even sure if prom was still happening, but I posted a picture the other day and someone's like, please post this tutorial for prom. I'm like, yes, I didn't miss it. I know that I missed some of your guys' proms because I've seen girls around like my neighborhood and stuff getting all beautiful and glamorous like in the mall and stuff, so I wanted to do 2 complete looks for you guys, one more like of a lighter colored look and then obviously this darker colored look. So if you guys want to see how to get these looks, then just keep watching the video. Thanks guys, bye. So we're gonna start with our sweet look first, and I'm just going to pin my hair back out of my way so it's not in the way. And then I'm just going to prime my face with Benefit's POREfessional. I really like this because it just makes the appearance of pores seem a little smaller. And then because I want my makeup to last all night long, I'm going to use Revlon's Colorstay Whip Foundation. I find that I get a really long wear out of this foundation and it makes your skin look super flawless, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Moving on to our brows, I'm just going to quickly fill them in. I mean, quickly here because it's edited down like that, but you know what I mean. Okay, onto the eyes. I'm going to use my Lorac Pro Palette and I'm going to first go in with this light pink color and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid of my eye. Then taking like this taupe color, I'm going to work that into the crease of my eye. Taking the pencil brush, I'm going to pick up the color Espresso, which is just a deeper, darker brown, and I'm going to start working that on the outer V of my eye and up into the crease a little bit, just concentrating it on the outer corner. I'm just packing on the pink again because I want that to be really bright on my lids of my eye, and then I'm just going to blend it all out so it's super blended and gives it more of a soft romantic feel. And then taking the Naked Basics palette, I'm just going to use the color Venus as my highlight. So then you want to do some winged eyeliner. I can never film it. So then I'm just going to throw on a couple coats of mascara. Moving on to concealer, I'm just using MAC's Prolongwear. I guess I forgot to add a clip in. So yeah, I'm just popping that underneath. Oh, you go girl. And then blending it out with my beauty blender. And then to set our under eye concealer, I'm just going to use a little bit of translucent powder. Moving on to our contour, I'm just going to use Benefit's Hoola bronzer and a small fluffy brush just to define where my contour is going to be, and then I'm just going to blend it out using the same bronzer, Hoola, and a Real Techniques contouring brush. Right on to blush. These are the 2 that I will be using, and those are Boo Boo's feet. And I'm just going to obviously pop this onto the apples of my cheek and push her back a little bit. And then just blend everything out so we don't have any harsh lines. Moving straight on to lashes, I'm using these from House of Lashes. I believe they're called Pixie Luxe. I'll have the names in the bottom bar. And remember to just blow on them a little bit so that they're a little tacky. They're a lot easier to put on when they are tacky. And then I'm just running a little bit more liquid liner over the top so that the bands of the false lashes are hidden. For our lower lash line, I'm just going to take a pencil brush in the color Espresso and just cast a little shadow under there since we have so much lash going on. But to keep it nice and bright, I'm going to run a Chromographic pencil right in my waterline. And we all know this feeling right here, don't we? So we're almost done. We're just going to take the color Venus from the Naked Basics palette and we're going to go in and highlight the inner tear ducts of our eyes and just re-highlight our brow bones. I'm also going to run a little bit of mascara through the tips of my lashes, and obviously we're going to run some mascara on our lower lash line as well. So onto the lips, I'm just going to do a little lip liner, followed by Make Me Pink from Maybelline. I love this lipstick. And then we're just going to put a little bit of a nude lipstick right in the middle just for a little something extra. And then I'm going to finish it off with NARS Angelika, which is just like a super pinky gloss. Don't forget to use a setting spray, and we're going to move right on to our hair. So I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of heat protectant and then obviously just brush it through. I'm then going to pull all my hair to the front, and I'm going to section off a pretty deep side part. Using my Nude wand, this is the 32mm wand, I'm just going to take large sections of my hair and curl it around. I think that I broke it down into about 8 sections, so I curled it super fast. It's really easy. So after you have all of your hair curled, you're just going to want to run your fingers through it, loosen up the curl, give it more of a relaxed vibe, and yeah, just run your fingers through it. And you can go through and curl pieces if you feel like they need a little more curl to them, like I'm doing here, but just you want it to be very relaxed and loose. Then I'm just going to give it a little tiny tease in the back because this is where we're going to be putting our little hair piece. So then you just want to start pulling your hair back and make sure if you're wearing extensions, you hide them with your natural hair. And I'm just going to use a fancy little comb like this. I believe this one is from Claries, and we're just going to shove it in there, like so. I recommend keeping your hands holding it and bobby pinning it just so that it's extra secure. But other than that, this look is complete. So I hope you enjoyed the sweet look, and we're moving right on to our sultry look. So for this one, I already have my foundation done and my eyebrows, so moving right onto our eyes, I'm going to take MAC Soft Brown and a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to work this up into my crease. Taking a jumbo pencil in Black Bean, I'm just going to use this as my black base, and I'm just going to pop this onto my eyelid and then blend it out with a brush or your finger, whichever you prefer. Taking any black color, you're just going to pop that right onto your eye, and you're just going to pack the color on. I believe I went back about 4, 5, maybe 6 times just to keep intensifying the darkness. Taking the color Brown Script, I'm then going to work that up into my crease as well, just so that we have a nice gradation of color. Then taking the color Embark, I'm just going to do the same exact thing, just going to pop that in the crease for a nice gradation of color. And then just like before, we're going to take a large fluffy brush and blend it all together. Then you just want to highlight. I'm again using the color Venus. This is my all-time favorite highlight. I pretty much use it all the time. And we're going to just highlight our brow bone. Moving right on to lashes, I'm just going to throw a couple coats on. And then we're going to conceal. Please ignore the Prep and Prime. I totally just used the Prolongwear concealer. And don't worry, I'm not going to poke myself in the eye. And then we're just going to blend it out with our Beauty Blender. And again, we're just going to set it with some translucent powder. Moving right on to bronzer and blush, I'm just going to give myself a little contour with Benefit's Hoola bronzer, and then I'm just going to pop on some MAC Melba blush. So for false lashes, I'm using these from Velour. I believe they're called Doll Me Up. I just love lashes for a more glamorous look, so if you have trouble putting lashes on, maybe ask someone to help you out because I just think they amp up your look. Here, I'm just running a little bit of liquid liner over the lash bands. I'm not winging it out or anything, I'm just trying to disguise the lash bands. Then you just want to darken up your crease because, as you know, sometimes lashes can change the appearance of your eye makeup, so we just want to make sure everything looks good. And then we're just going to run a little bit of that same color in Bark underneath our lower lash line. And don't forget to hit the lower lashes with a little mascara and a little bit on the false lashes just to blend everything in. We're going to highlight the inner corners of our tear ducts and we're going to re-highlight our brow bone. And for lips, I actually decided to skip the gloss and just go with a lipstick. You can use any color you want. I decided to go with the Make Me Pink once again. So moving on to our hair. Yay, we're almost done. I feel like I've been talking forever. We're just going to section it off and pull the front section to the front. Obviously give them a little brush through so it's not knotty. And for this one, I'm actually going to use, I believe this is the 19mm wand from my new me. And we're going to just curl our whole head. This one may be a little time consuming. I actually think it's kind of fast though because you don't have to hold your hair long on the barrel because it's so small. It will actually curl really, really fast. Your hair should look like. You can leave it like this if you want, but you know me, I like big hair, so I'm just going to run my fingers through, which will help loosen up the curls, pull them apart, and it's just gonna make you nice and fluffy and give you nice, humongous hair, just how I like it. To run a brush through it again to make it a little bigger, make my hair look a little fluffy, and just give it that really old, glamorous Hollywood look. To complete our look, I'm just going to throw on a crown because why not, right? I mean, that's what I thought, just why not? So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these two looks. I hope you guys have a wonderful time at prom, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!